So back to your original questions, John and Nate. Are you bad dads? And the answer is a resounding are you a bad dad? Are we bad fathers? This is something that dads think about a lot. And I had a couple guys reach out to me and ask this very question. I'm going to address it today. So let me jump in. The first one was by email. It's from Nate, and he says, I need to work like crazy to support my family, but because of it, I feel like I can't be the dad that I want to be. Any ideas on how I can stay active despite the crazy hours of work that I need to put in? Thanks for your email, Nate. Here's another one. This one's from John. They're very similar, just from a different perspective. I'm in the military and I often get called out for months at a time. I know that you always say that dads need to be active and present. Unfortunately, this isn't an option when I'm away, and I feel like a lousy dad because of it. Do you have any thoughts? Love the podcast, John. First off, John, thank you for your service and the sacrifice you're making and your family makes, because they're also involved with the situation as well. So thank you. And Nate, thank you for your input and the service you're doing for your family. And I think this is what we're getting at here. We try to be active, we try to be present, but things in our lives pull us away. And some of those things, a lot of the times, are justified. And you need to do it. For example, John needs to go serve his country for long periods of time at a clip. Is that hard on him and his family? Absolutely. Does that mean he's a bad dad? No. I would say the opposite. He's putting other people before himself. What an example he is setting for his family. And on the other hand, Nate, he's working a tremendous amount of hours and he feels like he wants to be more present and is struggling with that as well. Is he a bad dad? No. He's trying to support his family the best way he can. And that's what we're getting at here. When I say dads need to be active and present, it really comes with another part to that mission statement. It is be active, be present to the best of your abilities. If you've got a ton of time available and you can make every single sporting event, every single choir production, yes, attend. But if you're in the situation where that's not plausible, then don't beat yourself up. You still have to support your family. You still have responsibilities. And what will end up happening is when you are there, I think your kids, your significant other are probably going to appreciate it that much more because they know when you're not with them, you're sacrificing for them. And so when I say let's be active, let's be present as dads, I mean to the best of your ability. And that looks different for every father. So my message to both of you guys, as hard as this is, and I say this because I do this myself, is try not to beat yourselves up. Try to be the best that you can and be as active as you can, which leads into, John wanted a couple ideas. Here you go. Number one, you want to manage your time to the best of your ability. That means look and see what's available. What time do you have available and maximize it? So John, when you're away, maybe that means making sure you're not missing phone calls with your family, making sure that you get Zoom calls, you connect with them even when you're away. And when you're home, that means being prompt, being present, and trying to be all in with the available time that you have. And your family's going to appreciate that about you. And for Nate, I'd say similar kinds of things. You're not going to be able to make every single thing that your child is doing in their lives, and that's okay. Don't beat yourself up about it. Instead, manage your time and figure out when you can be there for them. Enjoy the time you have with your kids, with your significant other. Be a family dad when you're available. And that goes to the second part, which is organize your time, because as dads, a lot of the times we do a pretty lousy job of organizing the things that we have in our lives. And so look at the available time that you have and make sure you use it. It's too easy to get pulled away to other things that in reality aren't as important as your family. And that's the core of what we have, right? So make sure that you don't get pulled away to, fantasy football stuff and end up missing something that happened at your kid's school, or don't do extra time on video games by yourself if you're going to miss out on an opportunity to do some homework with your kids. Manage your time, organize your time. Look at what's available, and if you say, you know what, if I do this in the morning, I'll open up a little bit of time at night because I won't have to do it then. And then I'll be able to maybe plan a little bit more time with my kids at that point. Every day is different. Everybody's schedule is different. So there's no one size fits all answer to that. But really, it comes down to manage what time you do have available, organize it to the best of your ability, and maximize the time you have with your family so that you're present and active to the best of your ability. So back to your original questions, John and Nate, are you bad dads? And the answer is a resounding no. You're actually amazing fathers. You're thinking about how you can best be the father you can with the available time that you can. So give yourself grace, my friends. And speaking of questions, if you've got any questions or comments, throw them down in the comments section here on YouTube, or you can email me, dadsallinpodcast@gmail.com. I'd love to hear from you, and I'd love to be able to respond to you on video or the audio version of this podcast. And since we're talking about qualities of great dads, you might want to check out that video there. If you want to go deeper in all things dad related, check out the audio version, Dad's All In Podcast. Thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate you, my friend.